Hello friends, I am Shushant Raghavan. Welcome to Technical and Quality Session. For understanding the technical requirements and quality standards in clothing industry, making a sustainable garment, I have good practical experience in the apparel manufacturing sector. My skills are CAD pattern making, sample development, technical requirements, and measuring quality performance. Today's session is about TQM implementation in the apparel industry. For more sessions like this, do like and subscribe to my channel. Now let's begin the presentation. TQM implementation. TQM in apparel industry. TQM implementation. Competition among the low-cost manufacturing destination has forced FOB exporters to improve on key performance indicators: productivity, quality, cost and delivery, PQCD. However, seasonal nature of apparel businesses that result in peak and slack demand cycles and firefighting environment on shop floor impairs sustainable implementation of improvement initiatives. In such a scenario, a comprehensive quality management system QMS can help manufacturers to standardize processes, adopt best industry practices, and improve straight through on OTIF, on time in full percentage. Since all quality management systems are aimed at achieving sustainable breakthrough improvements, it is up to the individual factories to select one or more quality management systems to meet their business requirements. The first step for implementing any new system is an honest assessment of the organization as it is today. Implementation of TQM is something that has to be applied to the current structure of the organization. There is no step-by-step guide that will tell you how to do it for your business. Each business is unique and requires its own approach, but the core principles of TQM can guide each decision. TQM implementation. Emphasis customer satisfaction. Creating an emphasis on customer satisfaction will change the way departments think about their duties. If something they are doing isn't aiding in the improvement of the quality of the product or increasing the customer's experience, they aren't headed in the right direction. Each employee should take ownership of their role and be ready to consider ways in which they can improve their own department and outputs. Communicate with everyone. Communication throughout the organization is essential for educating everyone about the changes that are coming while also providing an avenue for receiving feedback. As they say, communication is a two-way street. Employees will have a much easier time establishing a feeling of ownership over the process when they know their voice is heard and they had a hand in guiding the changes. TQM implementation. Manage errors. One of the most important aspects of delivering quality is managing errors. No matter how focused everyone is on driving quality, apparel organization will always run into one issue or another. Creating processes that mitigate issue is essential for TQM success. Errors should be addressed and dealt with as quickly as possible, of course, but they should also be recorded and tracked. Recurrent issues could be indicative of a deeper issue requiring large-scale changes to current procedures. An error is an opportunity to assess a problem, but it's also a chance to discover what is working. Total quality management practitioners should take advantage of errors as a chance to learn from their mistakes and find ways to avoid them in the future. TQM methodology. TQM process standardization approach. Input plus process equal to output. Manage control over input parameters, raw material, information, specs. Ensure process is under control. Output conforms to specification. TQM can be defined as a comprehensive, organization-wide effort to improve the quality of products and services. In contrast to traditional approach of measuring products, garment panels, etc. quality, which relegates the quality checker's job to mass segregation of correct and incorrect garments. TQM aims at developing processes through standardizing and adopting best industry practices which can deliver products that conform to the customer specification. Why improvement initiatives fail in apparel industry? Work management division across organizational hierarchy. Top management improvements, middle management improvements, lower management operators improvements, daily work, time spent. One of the biggest impediments for sustaining QMS programs or any improvement initiative in garment factories is the work management culture across the organizational hierarchy. Ideally, in a factory, an operator should dedicate 95% of the time for daily activities, while middle and top management should dedicate 50% and 5% of time respectively for daily activities. However, even a cursory activity analysis for middle and senior management often dedicate bulk of their time in addressing issues such as coordination, shortfalls, approvals, absenteeism, hold-ups, breakdowns, etc. With little to no time planned and available with middle management for improvement initiatives. These QMS improvement initiatives are bound to wane off in time. Steps for TQM implementation. Office files for registers and files. Labeled and color-coded files neatly arranged on shelves facilitate ease of searching for the right files. A diagonal stripe was taped onto the spines of a set of binders. At a glance, anyone can tell if any file is missing. A. Foundation phase, workplace management by 5S. B. Sustenance phase, daily work management, DWM. C. Improvement phase, Kaizen initiatives. It should be noted that 5S and DWM tools are meant for bettering and standardizing the daily work, while Kaizen aims at achieving breakthrough improvements. Foundation phase, workplace management by 5S. 5S is the foundation tool in TQM initiative. 5S develops teamwork, improves employee participation, and improves standardization. Conceptually, 5S is aimed at developing a work culture whereby all employees, including operators, supervisors, and managers, participate in problem-solving process. The 5S process starts by the red tagging activity, which is aimed at identifying and resolving the abnormalities. Employees are encouraged to tag any abnormality observed and look for ways to resolve the tags. It is important to conduct regular reviews of tagging and disposal to maintain the momentum in 5S process. Each S in the 5S process denotes specific activity. In shop floor implementation, the red tagging triggers reaction among employees to think of ways to avoid recurrence of abnormality. Shop floor issues such as label mixing, trims mixing, thread buttons mixing issued were drastically reduced by 5S implementation. 5S initiative in trim stores bin card system for PO buyer is found to bring in significant reduction in human errors, wrong issue, and human dependency. Similarly, visual controls in sewing finishing for hand tag labels by use of special color coded trays were found to drastically reduce mixing errors. Sustenance phase, daily work management. Example of flowchart. Daily work management pertains to consciously and consistently carry out activities which must be performed daily or regularly to efficiently achieve the aims of each department. In principle, these activities aim to maintain the current status, although activities to improve the situation are also included. It involves developing and training manpower on daily work through standard operating procedures and work instructions. Standardized step of 5S can be linked to SOP and flowchart creation. Identifying and tracking key performance indicator KPIs. Example of sample room KPI for sample rejection rate. Sample sent, sample rejected, rejection rate. Since it is not possible to control parameters that we cannot measure, Measuring and tracking actual performance against targets is important through identification of KPIs. KPIs are derived from customers' requirement, internal and external, and business goals. Key KPIs identified for garment industry are sewing efficiency, marker efficiency, work in progress, overtime, rejection, rework, cost per SMV, etc. Tracking KPIs becomes important for taking a corrective action to bridge the gap between actual and target performance. Improvements phase Kaizen initiatives. Kaizen is a continuous improvement approach that systematically seeks to achieve small and incremental changes in processes to improve efficiency and quality. One of the most notable features of Kaizen is that big results come from many small changes. Implementing Kaizen has successfully helped in identifying and eliminating unnecessary movement with the use of material handling devices like waterfall systems, bundle trolleys, sewing, barcode system, data posting, and conveyor system at finishing and pressing, etc. The greatest impact of Kaizen is that it is led by senior management as transformational project. Kaizen implementation typically involves following steps. Improvements phase Kaizen initiatives. Documenting the current process, map processes to understand the current status. Mapping is usually done by spaghetti chart and SOPs. It is necessary to take out time to validate the baseline information and understand the happening on the floor. Identify waste, identify elements that do not increase the value of a product or service but increase cost. Aim is to attack items that impact process flow, material flow, and information flow. Plan new system. Having identified the items to be eliminated or improved, look for application of principles like single piece flow, minimum inventory, take it time, pull production system. Implement new system. It is important not to dictate how things will be done. Ask team members, build coalition, hold progress meetings each day, and keep Kaizen homework updated with the use of Kaizen newspaper. Measure results. Measure results to identify if the targets are achieved and if the improvements are sustainable. Once these are positively confirmed, make the new system into standards by adopting visual controls, boards, tapings, signs, etc. Conclusion. It has been identified that in most of the factories, work instruction and SOPs become static documents rather than being dynamic documents. Improvements brought about by Kaizen projects in manufacturing processes and procedures should be updated in SOPs and work instruction. Subsequent and continuous training of employees on revised SOP work instruction will ensure sustenance of improvement achieved through Kaizen projects. Since TQM philosophy is based on the premises of continuous improvement, it is necessary to practice Kaizen projects continuously, while the 5S and DWM will ensure sustenance of the improvements achieved. Thank you for watching. For more sessions like this, do like and subscribe to my channel. Please comment your valuable thoughts and don't forget to press the bell icon to get notified when I post a new presentation. Bye, have a good day.